Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. It's the most wonderful time of the year, the first day of the web app. We can actually get started, start doing some stuff on our FIFA 21 Ultimate Team journey. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I see Babu and Ivan and Alex and Charlie and Pedro. Thanks so much for hanging out. Charlie, for anybody out there, he packed 87 Mertens. Hey Adam, how you doing, brother? So some unbelievable stuff that's waiting out there. So I guess first, welcome back, Pete YouTube. Let's start our ultimate team. Let's go ahead. Let's get started. So we've got to choose our starter pack. I really have no clue what to go for here. Generally, in your starter pack, you're going to get a 77 or 78 rated. I pretty much always take Brazil. Just I'm assuming somebody in the history of time has gotten a Neymar out of a starter pack. I don't know if it has a cap on it or not, but let's take Brazil. We're going to still be on our journey for Neymar. We couldn't get Neymar team of the season in FIFA 20. So it looks like here, what do we get? A 275 rated, so, you know, pretty crappy, but, you know, what do you expect? There is a 78 rated striker, and this is actually not a terrible one. Okay, so we can swap someone with a high rated lone player. Where do we want to get a lone player at? Let's swap this one. Let's see if we can get a high rated. Okay, so I see Aguero, Harry Kane, Suarez. Charlie's already got that. Yeah, I should have mentioned that, Adam. If you wanted to put FIFA points on, what you had to do is put them into FIFA 20 and then carry them forward. So, you know, I thought about doing that, but I didn't really do that yesterday. I can't bring myself to give any money to EA at this point. So, Adam says he's got nothing at all. Charlie says his squad is looking great. I mean, if you pack that Mertens early, that makes a big difference. But let's see what we'll take on loan. And I mentioned this before, as far as loans go, what I generally do with those, I don't like to play with them in competitive senses. However, I think it is fair when icon swaps come around. If they have those first owner objectives, then sometimes I don't mind using loan players to count towards first owner objectives. Cheater concept, the companion app comes out tomorrow. So today is web app only. Tomorrow the companion app will be out. And tomorrow EA Play will be here. Let's see. Now, you can get them on 21. It's just if you wanted them today, Charlie, you have to transfer them over from FIFA 20. You can't load FIFA points directly onto the app. You have to do that inside of the game. So that's what you can do. Tomorrow, what I was going to say, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. We have our EA Play trial access starting tomorrow. I believe it starts at 6 p.m. UK time. So that will be something that we can take a look at. Also, I want to take a look. I haven't even looked. Did we get the new team of the week? Let's go ahead and take a look at that. I did like the trading tips. Everybody needs to join the Discord server. We've got a lot of great things going on. Adam has been posting some trading tips. I completely forgot to check. I was actually eating lunch. You know, over here it is, let's see. Is it under FIFA Direct or is it under, I believe they said they were going to release the team of the week. So we'll need to look at the team of the week as well. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's in the team of the week. Did Ben Yedder get a team of the week? Yes, there's a Ben Yedder team of the week. So we've got some really nice stuff for team of the week 1. And just a message to everyone out there, team of the week 1 players generally hold their value long after team of the week 1 is over. That's just something that always happens. Yeah, the 10-hour trial is released tomorrow. That's for the actual gameplay. So the game will be released tomorrow. So what I may do, we'll look at this a little bit. I may make a separate video when I'm done with the stream, kind of reviewing Team of the Week 1. But I'm seeing some nice players. That Bruno is going to be a nice card. In this Gomez is one that I really wanted. What can hurt these though? Remember, what you pack is the Team of the Week card or the best version in packs. So if you wanted that Vardy, that gold Vardy, the only Vardy that's going to be in packs for the first week is this Team of the Week Vardy. So that can affect his price in the next week because there's just not going to be that gold supply accumulating of Vardys. There's not going to be a gold supply of these Gomez's. There's not going to be a gold supply of the Ben Yedders. Where was Ben Yedder at? I saw Ben Yedder and now I can't find him again. There he is. The Ben Yedder, gold Ben Yedders aren't going to be out there on the market. Oh, Ansu Fati got one as well. So this is a really strong team of the week 1. I believe last year Dries Mertens was in team of the week 1. Was a really strong card. I used that one some at the beginning of the year. Hey Dom, how you doing, brother? But yeah, there's some really nice cards on Team of the Week 1. But let's take a look at what we're getting right here. I think I'm going to go with Aubameyang just for the pace alone is going to make him worthwhile. Lewandowski is amazing. Aguero is, certainly going to be strong. But, the pace for Aubameyang, maybe we'll even use them. I still haven't decided if I'm going to try to go. I know now this year they've got top 200. I don't know if I'll go for a top 200 squad battles or just do my normal Elite 1. I could even use this Aubameyang in the squad battles. I don't feel bad about using lone players in squad battles by any means. So we'll take this Aubameyang. So lone players, blah, blah, blah. Okay, could we get our kit? Okay, so we don't get our Burger King kit. One of our first orders of business will be to pack the Stevenage Burger King kit out of a bronze pack. So that'll be one of our first orders of business. I like red kits overall. This one kind of looks neat. We'll start with this one. Go with that. Away kits. Let's go. There we go. That's a decent looking Milan kit. Let's go with that one. So let's see. He goes left, he goes right. Okay, club badge, and I like the Firth badge. They're a Bundesliga 2 side. It's just a plain shamrock. I've never liked the badges that kind of give away the club because I kind of like this to be my own club, if that makes sense. So I like the more generic badges. The web app can be weird, bumpy. It's possible that you could... sometimes you need two-factor authentication going, but, it is what it is. I'll take Dortmund. I'm a big fan of Dortmund. But like I said, I don't like the kits where it's like BVB09. It's like, I don't want to be Dortmund. I'm my own ultimate team. But we'll take Dortmund for now, no problem. So we've got the Brazil club. Aubameyang's our lone player. We've got our kits, got our badge, and let's start foot. So, new to foot, the stadium customization. Honestly, I could care less about the stadium customization. That doesn't mean anything to me. The events could be neat. However, some of the stuff I saw for events, the prizes were things to go towards your stadium customization. Hey, Logan, how you doing, brother? So, let's keep going. Continue on this. So, okay. As a thank you for playing... Thank you, EA. Thank you, EA. We got... a gold rare Team of the Week kit. Thank you, EA. Thank you. And not one team. Okay, 4 gold players packs, 3 gold lone players, a stadium starter pack, 1,500 coins, coin boost, 2 gold packs. Okay, so we got some stuff there. Not too bad, but oh my gosh, we got this Team of the Week kit. Thank you. And we got this Team of the Week kit. Thank you. Oh, thank you, EA. I appreciate it. So let's see what these player picks items are. Hey, I'm Babu. How you doing, brother? Okay, there we go. So we could get Trent, Holland, or okay, I guess these are just kind of their cover boys this year. It's kind of like, oh, that's kind of neat. But yeah, these are kind of the young stars that EA's kind of banking on now. It was CR7 for a couple years. Last year they tried to do Hazard, and they pretty much ruined Hazard's career, but it is what it is. I think I will take... Man, I don't know what to take in this one, to be honest with you. I mean, I feel like Trent's the best pick. I'm a little bit worried about Trent's pace as far as him lasting as like a top-end right back. I personally would rather have Kyle Walker or Semedo or even Pereira as a right back, but I think Trent would be an epic midfielder potentially. I guess let's just take Trent. He's the highest rated. Let's just take him. He would also, if we needed to link up something with Aubameyang, that gives us 2 lone Premier League players. It'll be something. So we'll send that on into the club. I guess let's go ahead and go into our packs. The other thing we can do, boys, I've got 2 accounts for any of you that don't remember. So right behind here, this is my old account. This is the one I used to play on. Then I restarted at Christmas. So we can do this on 2 separate accounts. We can go through that. So I guess let's just go ahead and open our packs, see what we end up with. I guess let's see what this crappy stadium starter pack is. We got a Tifo. Who cares? Oh, there's coins. Okay. We get coins for these. Okay, let me just make sure none of these are selling. If any of these things are selling, which I kind of doubt they are, looks like there's no bid. I do like how they have changed this around a little bit to see if it's selling, but I just want to make sure, I'd rather have 200 coins, but I will certainly quick sell them all. 120 coins means a lot more to me than any of this crappy stadium stuff, to be honest with you. And let me just check the Granada stuff. But that's kind of what you're doing early. You want to check everything you can. A foot swap player, CMG, normally, unless there's something new out, and somebody correct me if there's something new out, But a swap player is generally someone you get that you then swap into another SBC or swap for a different prize. And so you kind of see that last year was a lot of icon swaps, but there's also been some of this other stuff. So let's quick sell all of those. I would much rather have the 120 coins. What we want to do is get up to where we can buy some bronze packs. So we quick sold those. Let's see. So now we've got 2 gold packs and 4 gold players packs. So that's not bad. So let's go ahead. Let's open up our gold packs. I'm assuming these are untradeable. So only a 75 rated out of that one. I'm curious also about the consumables. You know, they really should just, oh, these are tradable. Okay. We are in business here. So I feel like I want to sell. I'm definitely going to get rid of these leagues here that I'll never use these managers for. Okay, so Inter Milan can be activated while progressing within current foot stadium. Like I said, the foot stadium stuff I really don't care anything about. Just to be honest with you. Contracts, I wouldn't mind hanging on. Usually you need a few, although we're going to be buying bronze packs. Let's see, are the contracts selling? Sometimes contracts can sell early. I'm not seeing any bids on these right now. Maybe, let's go ahead, let's list a contract for 200 coins. We'll go ahead and test the water, see if any of them will sell. Sometimes contracts will sell. Let me check. We got to check everything. We are talking Milan here, so maybe the Milan thing would be worth something. I don't see a lot of them on the market. So let's just list it, see if it will sell for anything. You know, I would much rather have, and early on you want to list, and relist, you know, and then tomorrow when we get the companion app on our phones, make sure if you're at school, if you're out shopping, if you're at work, log in whenever you can, relist. That's the name of the game early, is just you got to keep relisting. So like I said, I'm going to try to do that. These contracts, this injury stuff sometimes can sell early too, so let's just go ahead and put that out there. People will be playing. I guess that's one thing we got to remember. People can't, unless you had that like special versions, all these people that got these early specialty teams, then, you know, it kind of crappy in a way, but we got to remember most people are not playing right now, so they don't have someone hurt in their squad. They don't need to do contracts, so maybe some of this stuff maybe isn't going to sell today. But, you know, it's maybe going to sell tomorrow. So maybe we'll put this out there for 200 coins. And some of the badges, you know, these people that may be a fan of these clubs, I list these early. And again, the keys, relist. So I'm going to put all of these out there for now. If they sell, great. If not, I'm not too worried about it. And we're going to be buying bronze players and things like that. So let's just put some more stuff out there. And the other thing, you want to be careful about your players. Today is going to be one of the days that they sell like one for almost the least amount of coins, because you see how many coins we have right now, 196 coins. We don't have the coins to kind of buy players and things like that. So, you know, you've got to be careful. If you, like Neymar today is probably going to be the cheapest he's going to be. Let's see has anybody even got a Neymar out on the market? Let's search for Neymar. So you can see, although he is pretty pricey, that is pretty hefty. Honestly, that's a little heftier than I thought he would be. It's hard to imagine anyone other than people just bombing FIFA points out there. Michael, it can be kind of crazy. I'd mentioned something a few days ago, so definitely if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. But I mentioned that you needed to get your two-factor authentication set up early. That's some of the problem with the web app I've seen come happen in previous FIFAs, so definitely try to get that. The mobile is not out yet, Brownie Gaming. The mobile app will be out tomorrow, and tomorrow is the first day of EA Play, the trial access. So I'll be streaming live again tomorrow. We'll actually do some gameplay stuff, actually get into the game, some of that type of stuff. So I still should have some unassigned items. I think for now, I've got some players here like this. Danny Rodriguez with 87 pace. He could have some value. But, you know, like I said, I'd rather wait until some more people are in there. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I think the trial access is supposed to be out at 6 p.m. UK time. I will probably wait until 7 p.m. UK time. I don't know. I would usually try to post my stuff there early, or try to post when I'm going to go live early, and definitely join the Discord server. I'll try to put it out there. But I'm worried that there's going to be so many people logging in at the same time. It's 4 p.m. Okay, all right, so maybe I'll just go live at 4 p.m. But I will try to put it out early, but that may be a good idea. The app will I would assume it may be 4 p.m. again tomorrow, 4 p.m. UK time. 6 p.m. is a time they put out a lot of stuff. I know the web app today came out just a little bit before 6 p.m. So I imagine the companion app would be something like that. I'll probably do maybe not 2 hours a day. I'll probably do a lot. Probably do like 3 hours, something like that. Is probably what I'm going to try to do. Something in that neighborhood. But this Danny Rodriguez card, I want to compare the price on this one. Like you can see here, like we could buy this card. If I had 300 coins, I would make a bid and buy this card. This is an 87 pace Spanish right mid. Today is a day if you are able to get coins. What I may do even when I do this, yes, Sareem, you can log in on the computer, but today I'm probably just going to grind the web app. It's harder work to grind the web app, but you can see that like we could have bought that player right there for 300 coins. If you can keep buying them and buying them and buying them, then you're going to be able to sell these guys for 700, 800, 900, 1,000 coins soon, because an 87 pace right mid, you know, that's good pace. That's going to be usable in the game. So I'm just going to store all these in my club for now. Go back to our store. We've got another gold pack. Let's open this bad boy up. 76 rated right back. He does have 83 pace. Not the best links in the world. So what is that Galatasaray? Yeah. So not the best links in the world. How many? Okay, I thought I saw contracts 3, but that was just the skill moves and weak foot. And then again, so not great cards from these. I'm going to list these badges because someone from the Czech Republic is going to want those. Oh, that's the other thing I've talked about. Consumables, these like cams to CMs. Right now is not a great time to sell them, but right now is a great time to buy them. Like cam to CMs can be some of the most expensive things. But you can see right now we can maybe buy this one for 700, 800, 900 coins. In a week or two, these will be selling for 5,000 coins, 5,000 coins left and right. So, you know, consumables is one of the great things to do that. So be on the lookout for consumables. I'm going to be, like I said, grinding the web app about all day today. This is the first FIFA in years and years that I've not put FIFA points on right from the start. I just cannot, in good conscience, give any more money to EA until they get some of this gameplay stuff situated. So, but cam to CMs are great. Anything you can get like that is going to be perfect. But even like these wall cam styles, you got to remember you should have 100 spaces on your transfer market. I'm assuming that's what it still is. So even some of these balls will sell early. A lot of this stuff will sell early. And it, you know, just it accumulates. It's accumulating. Armenia, that can be a problem. The security code, and definitely, I just mentioned this. If you're new here, subscribe. I have mentioned this a couple times, but that 2-factor authentication, you've got to get that set up early if you want to get in the web app on the first day. Yeah, Charlie, you shouldn't sell your Mertens yet. Wait. The best time to sell, I know you may not want to wait that long, but their highest price is right when that first weekend league starts. But definitely keep an eye on the Mertens. That Neymar was higher than I thought he was going to be. So, you know, you may be able to get more for him now. List them at a price you think is going to be great. But the 2-factor thing, you have to log into your EA account. And I'm not for sure if I can see it from here. The EA site could even be down at the moment. Knowing EA, it would not shock me if the EA site is down. You can see it just spinning and spinning and spinning there. Yeah, I would just keep most of the stuff today is going to be cheaper because not like you can also see people here can't even get in the web app. We're still at 196 coins. Just the coins aren't there to get the stuff. Today is the day to try to accumulate some stuff. So try to accumulate some of those things that you can. You know, I'm just going to keep listing some of these consumables. But, you know, if you can sell 100 items at 200 coins a piece, I mean, this stuff just adds up. It's just about relisting. And if you've got a badge that doesn't sell for 2 or 3 times, then just scrap it and quick sell it. Don't worry about it, but there are going to be some badges that sell early. And, you know, just getting this stuff out there. And also, like I said, remember, no one is really playing today, so contracts may not sell today, but they should pack soon. You got Suyanchu. That is a nice pull, Jamie. Nice pull, Jamie. Way to go, brother. So all of this stuff I'm just going to store in my club for now. We still have 4 gold players packs, which are not bad packs, but you only get 1 rare player. Can we get lucky? Ta is not a bad pull by any means. He's not quite as high on the pace, but good physical, good defensive stats, so, you know, I'm fairly happy with that. We get this Otamendi Manchester City card, and I'm not sure if it's official yet. That's another thing that can raise in significant value, maybe not in the next week or so, but soon. My understanding is Otamendi is out the door now that they brought in Ruben Diaz, but I didn't see, I know Ruben Diaz is confirmed, but I'm not sure if Otamendi is confirmed going out. Let me know in chat if Otamendi's confirmed to be out. But what I'm seeing is he's got the Manchester City badge. So those cards that are only in the game for like 3 or 4 days will later be worth a fortune. The foot swap item, Android Siri, we haven't got to what they're out there, what they're talking about on this one. Someone else asked that, but generally what it is you collect a certain card and put it into another thing. Luke, I'm not sure if you can use web app on mobile. And Ryan, I'd mentioned this before, definitely subscribe if you're new here. I mentioned this a few days ago. You had to get your 2-factor authentication set up before this day, but you know, that it just makes it a problem. EA, let's see. If you go to your account, there's somewhere in here, if you sign into your EA account, you can set up the 2-factor authentication, but that's been a problem for years where you've got to get that 2-factor authentication set up, but it's kind of a problem. But as far as web app on mobile, if you, usually on your mobile, you can set to view the page as a desktop site, so that would probably work. But anyways, got it kind of discombobulated there, but we go left, right, up and down here. Always moving around. But this Otamendi card, no real value for playability with 54 pace, but having that Manchester City badge may make him very valuable soon. So I'll definitely hold on to that one. You know, what you're looking for early, pace, pace, pace. So I see a 92 pace player. So 1, I can use him for my squad battles team. 2, he may sell. I don't think he has the best links in the world, being Ecuador and Liga MX, but still, 92 pace is 92 pace. That's always handy. Other than that, I'm not seeing a lot. Now, one thing that happens, I haven't taken a look at it yet on the SBCs. Sometimes you need a particular country all around to, there's a SBC where you have to have all, say, like one nation, but on all different leagues. So sometimes these cards like Mesa, who is an Argentinian in Liga MX, can become valuable for filling out those SBCs. It just depends. Honestly, I'm almost tempted to quick sell all of these for 4,000 coins, maybe to the exclusion of Ta and Ibarra, just to give me some bankroll going, but I'm not going to do that yet, but that may be something I consider. I may just quick sell a few stuff just to get to them. Yeah, definitely, Jamie, it is the smart thing to do is to hold on to your stuff. The web app, if you just type in Google or your search engine FIFA 21 web app, it should take you right there. I will paste the link right here if that will work. There's the link to it as well. That should take you right to it. But some of these guys, but Jamie's right on the money, and that's what I've been saying as well. The players today are going to be the cheapest. Today would be the day to try to buy some players. So it's possible what I may do, or what you can do, I can quick sell this card for 300 coins. And remember, we had that like 87, 88 pace Spanish right mid we could have bought for 300 coins earlier. He's going to rise more in value than this Ortega will, if that makes sense. So I would basically be trading in that Ortega for a better card that will rise in more value. But this Ortega is German goalkeeper. Let's try that. Let's quick sell this one for 300 coins, and let's see what we can buy for 300 coins. Let's just store all these in here. Let's go to transfer, search a transfer market, go to gold, and what I want to do is set the max bid price to 300 coins, and I want to just try to find someone with some decent pace. Like 82 is not bad. Like here's 87. I think this is the card we were even talking about. Let's make a bid on them. So I basically turned that German goalkeeper, and this is what I'm talking about. This is kind of the grinding the game. Maybe I'll get him. Did I get him, or did someone else bid on him? Let me see. So it looked, okay, 15 seconds. I guess it added some time to it. See if we win it. I think we will. It looks like we will. But basically what I did, I turned that German goalkeeper, 75 rated German goalkeeper that no one will have any interest in, to the Spanish right mid with 87 pace. Now he is in the Spanish La Liga 2, which is fine. because people could still link them if they want to with 87 pace. So it may, I feel like that's a better thing to do. There may be something better, but you know, that just gives you an idea of things you can do to try to broaden your team. So let's see, is that even the one we had? Okay, so I said we sent them to our club, but I thought we already had them. Okay, whatever. We've got it out here. So we've got 15 things selling already. So already 15 things on the market. We're trying to build that up, So Bumpy says my security code won't come through. Bumpy, I've talked about this a few times. You have to get the two-factor authentication set up early. Definitely subscribe here. It's something I mentioned a few days ago. Yeah, it's definitely frustrating, Ryan. I know that I had this happen to me, I think in FIFA 18, FIFA 17, I don't know, somewhere in that neighborhood. That's why I really do that. Marcus, the companion app will be out tomorrow. Thanks for joining me, Marcus. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much, Blue Eyed Girl. That is so great. Thank you so much. Thanks for the pumpkins, too. Happy early Halloween to everyone out there. That's crazy. Well, this will probably be the earliest we have the Scream team coming, because tomorrow is October 1. The game's released a lot later than normal. We're going to have the Scream team going pretty soon. So, but thank you so much for that, Blue Eyed Girl. You've been a great supporter of the channel. Thank you so much. But let's keep on going. We still have 3 gold players packs. Let's open up another one. 79 rated Vitolo. Now this is another card similar to the Ta that I think will sell for a nice premium. He's got decent overall stats, but for me, what I usually look at, the pace is a little low for what I want out of my LM, but also Atletico Madrid, Spain, La Liga. He's got a lot of good links. But this Vestergaard here, he's another one that we may consider quick selling, because he's not going to be worth as much later just because of that pace. Now, he has Premier League, which is great. Or still at Southampton. I will try to get to that, Callum. We'll get to the SBCs. I've seen that. I think you're the third person mentioned the foot swaps. Generally, foot swaps are you kind of obtain a player and then you use that player to go into an SBC, like icon swaps last year. You earned a player and then you put that one into the SBC. And maybe that we can't earn that foot swap player now because we can't play the game, but I don't know for sure. I don't know, Jacob. Usually they're pretty stringent on that, so I imagine that the early access is just going to come out tomorrow, right around then. They usually just say whatever on it. I guess they know not everyone is EA Play members. I don't know exactly what they're going to do. Okay, Adam says, but it's a glitch. By foot swaps, they mean rare players. Okay, thanks for clearing that up. Adam, another legendary supporter of the channel. Now, last year it came out on the time, so I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do. But did we get anyone else? We have not gotten hardly anyone with any pace. Now we do. Okay, here we go. There's a nice card right there, a Manchester United left back. We already have a duplicate. I'm going to list him for... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so why... Okay, let me see this here. So that's interesting. They've had this glitch sometimes before. You can see this. You can quick sell this Briand for 300 coins, but if you want to list them, it's minimum of 600. So sometimes they have those problems. I'll put them out on the transfer market. Probably can't sell. N8 Bomb, Nate Bomb. I've talked about this before. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. I mentioned this a few days ago. Hey, Roman, same thing. We had to get two-factor authentication set up early, and also definitely join my Discord server. I mentioned it in our Discord server as well to make sure people have their two-factor authentication set up early. If you don't have it set up beforehand, then you generally can't get in because they can't send the emails out for whatever reason. I had it happen to me, FIFA 17, FIFA 18, somewhere in that neighborhood. But this Williams card I'm really excited about, an 81 piece left back with English links, with Manchester United links. So that's a beautiful card right there. Oh, thank you so much, Marcus. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much, Blue Eyed Girl. And thank you so much, Marcus. I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. The two-factor authentication you have to set up through your EA account. You have to go to EA.com, click up here where that person is, but I don't think you're going to be able to get in today. If it's anything like it was in previous FIFAs, I don't know. We all know EA does not really respond to things quick. This is like a one-day event, and also, as you know, you can't really put FIFA points on the companion app or web app, so they're not really that concerned about it because they're not going to be raking in money today. So it is what it is. It's just one of those EA things, unfortunately. Yeah, Luke, I think you're just going to have to wait until tomorrow, unfortunately. It could be, is this your new year? Did you have FIFA 20, Luke? If you didn't have FIFA 20, then sometimes it can be hard to log in on the first day. The link for, which link do you want? If you want the link for the web app, I will post that here. And let me post my Discord link as well. Let me find that one more time. But definitely join the Discord server. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, yes, then I'm not sure what's going on with that one, Luke. This is on the web app. The companion app for the phone will not be out until tomorrow. So, and it could be the problem with the two-factor authentication. You have to get it set up early. So, like I said, definitely join my Discord server, subscribe. I try to give out all these tips that I can do. But something happens with the two-factor authentication just to where you cannot get on unless it's set up in advance. It's really frustrating. It's just one of those EA things. So we have 2 more gold players packs on this account. Nothing great. Like I said, we'll go into my other account as well and check that one out. So I'm not sure what the... Oh, there is a card, boys. That is a card. There's Tolisso and there's Hisai as well. So we got this Hisai, we got Tolisso, both really nice linkable cards. Hisai doesn't have quite as much pace as he did in the past, but when you're looking for Serie A right backs, there's just not a lot of stuff there going. PMJ, it's just a problem with EA. If you don't have the two-factor authentication set up in advance, it just becomes a problem. So this Tolisso card is a really nice card. Just look at that, 70s everywhere. Defense 76, physical 77, solid pace, solid shooting, solid passing. Ismail, it's the same thing, brother. Just if you didn't get the two-factor authentication set up early, non-ban proof, same thing. If you didn't get the two-factor authentication set up early, it can be a problem. Make sure to subscribe, join my Discord server. I try to put these tips out there for people so that make sure that you can get in. Buendia is also not a bad card. Argentinian links. Norwich link, so not too bad either. Nothing here I'm dying in love with other than this Tolisso, so that's not bad. Exactly, DJ Master. It just doesn't work for whatever reason. I was hoping it wouldn't be a problem. I mentioned it on my Discord server. I mentioned it in a couple videos. I didn't know if it would still be a problem, but it looks like it is. We've had at least 10 people here with problems with that, so it's frustrating that they haven't fixed it up yet. So we'll store all these in the club. We've got one more pack to open. Anything good? Bateson pack Puskas and Mbappe. That's crazy, but how much money did Bateson spend? The meta players, I mean, let's take a look at somebody. We'll come back. Oh, let me see. Who was my... Yeah, Bergheis. That's not a bad card either. Not a bad card either by any means. I'm pretty happy with that. This Çalhanoğlu doesn't really have the pace, but he's been playing epic for Milan. I'm a big Zlatan fan, and just Çalhanoğlu has been playing really well. Fernando is not a bad card either. That's another one I know people have been looking at for their starter team, so I'm happy with that. And we got a duplicate Vestergaard. Let's list him out here for 700. If I got that for him, I would be fine with it. Store the rest of it. But let's take a look. Let's see. I know I looked at Neymar earlier, and he was a lot more than I thought he would be. Generally, on this first day, this stuff is cheaper, but I guess it's just so rare. Like, there's not even Mbappe on the market. Irv Spanish, the way I have done FIFA points in the past is I have bought them at the very beginning of the game. I think it helps you get a little bit of a head start, you know, because right now everything is a little bit cheaper. You can do a little bit more with coins, you know, later in the year, team of the season time, things like that. It's going to be not as advantageous in my opinion. You're just kind of hoping to pack something nice. Same thing, basic. That's the problem. I'll say it again. Definitely subscribe, join my Discord server. I've mentioned this. You had to have two-factor authentication set up before today. It's just a frustrating thing that EA hasn't fixed. So I'm really sorry about that, brothers, that it's not working for you. I know it's really frustrating. But let's see. Let's take a look, see anything else on the transfer market. I guess Ben Yedder would just be... I probably need to take it off gold. So Ben Yedder, I don't see... Or did I even... Maybe I didn't pick the player. Hold on. You got to pick it here. Okay, that's probably why. There's still no results. Did I pick it on Mbappe or did I just type Mbappe and search? I don't remember. So yeah, no Mbappe, no Ben Yedder. Let's see. Let's see about someone like Alex Teixeira. This is a card that I really want to put in my starter team. Even no Alex, am I searching something wrong? I've got, okay, never mind. I still had that old bid price. Okay, I was a little confused, boys. Let's take a look at this again. Mbappe. Okay, so I see 970, but you see here, I do like this. They've kind of really cleared it up with the bids. Yeah, exactly, DJ Master. OT69, same thing. You had to have your two-factor authentication set up early. Really sorry, boys, that it didn't work out for you. But this is one, I'm going to watch this because I like to kind of track the markets. This is the cheapest one. Okay, this one says, so we know someone was willing to pay $850,000 for Mbappe. So that's good information. No one was willing to pay $980, so that kind of gives you an idea of where the Mbappe market is right now. Someone paid $850, but someone did not pay $980, so that's something to go from there. I agree, OT69. It's just, this is one of those things. EA is all about the money. They don't make any FIFA points today from the web app, so it's just one of those things. So I agree, it's frustrating like that. But definitely subscribe, follow me, join my Discord. I did try to put that information out. Let's take a look at Alex Teixeira. Can we buy Alex Teixeira cheap today? I did not see him out there. So I'm seeing up to 4,400. So that's about where I think he would be. Now, some cards like this may actually come down. The cards can be up and down on some of this type of stuff. So it's definitely frustrating. Hey, Jack, how you doing, brother? Omar, it's you had to get two-factor authentication set up early, but this is about where I thought Teixeira would be. Now, what I personally would do, and you can see there's a lot of Alex Teixeiras out there, and you got to remember he's a 79 rated, so he will be packed some. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to watch this one. I want to get in and watch this one. I want to get an idea of what they're going to go for on the market. So I've got a few things that I'm watching. So this one, we've got him as a duplicate item. Let's just send him to our transfer list. That was one. We traded a German goalkeeper for a Spanish right mid, and that's something that can really pay off for you as well. You had to get it set up before, unless there's something right there. And Babu got untradeable Talisca. That is great. That was one I had in my starter squad as well. For 15K right now, what I would recommend is trying to snipe up some of these players. So we looked at some of these early. You can just do a filter like this for gold and bid of 300 and just try to bid on some of these people. Look for pace, like, 87 pace is going to be usable. Some of you can even filter it sometimes like left backs. Like if we go to like left backs and right backs, sometimes those can be a little bit more valuable, especially with a little bit of pace. So I would be trying to snatch up as many players as I could because they're going to be rising. They're going to be rising. I appreciate it, Dom. Take care, brother. Yeah, EA is just one of those EA things, unfortunately. But what I will probably spend some time doing today, once I get a few coins accumulated, I will go somewhere like here and, just try to do something like this and just try to snipe them. Try to snipe them. I mean, it's frustrating. It's tough work. But, eventually you're going to find one at the price you want to pay. So you're just going to keep searching. And it doesn't have to be Alex Teixeira. If there's someone else that you want to do, like let's look up what is that Clinton Mata going for. I know a lot of people wanted to start their team with Clinton Mata. Let's just see what he's going for. I see up to 2,200. Here's one starting at 2,200. Here's one at 2,000. So I see this one bid up to 2,500. I would probably try to get this one at 2,000. He's another one that I would try to snipe at maybe 2,000. So no results found, but you can just keep sniping cards, picking out cards that are going to be out there. Let's see. Thank you, Kaiko. I don't even know if I'd want to be an EA game changer, but I appreciate that. The link in chat, if it's the link for the web app, I will post that. So there's the link for the web app for anybody having trouble getting there. But I guess let's go ahead. Let's open up our packs for my old account. Let me get into that one. Let's see if we get anything special. Maybe that will determine what I end up going. For anyone that doesn't know my story, I restarted last year at Christmas. That's when I started my YouTube channel at Christmas last year. I just was fed up with FIFA 20. It wasn't my favorite FIFA, so I restarted at Christmas. And so the one I was just working on was my Christmas account, and that's probably the one I'll keep with unless we get something epic. Let's pick Brazil again. We're still hoping for that Brazil Neymar starter pack. We did get a 79 rated. We did get better rated Brazilian cards, so that's not too bad. This time let's trade out for a CM, Bruce, Modric, or Pogba. Let's go. We'll take Pogba. We'll take Pogba. Bring Pogboom into the team. Can we get anything cool for kits? We've got to get our Burger King kit. Olivier, Oliver, whatever. If I mispronounced your name, I'm sorry. I appreciate that, Serene. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, brother. But you had to get your two-factor authentication set up in advance. I mentioned that. Definitely make sure to subscribe down below and join my Discord server. I've mentioned that in passing. I didn't know if they had fixed it, but obviously they haven't. It's really frustrating that they have not gotten their stuff together. Just frustrating stuff from EA. This time we'll take Milan. I'm a big fan of Milan. We got Dortmund. Oh, there's Spurs. Oh, this is heartbreaking. I'm a huge Spurs fan right now just because of Mourinho. But Milan is Zlatan. This is tough for me. I might have to just take another one. Let's just take Argentina. I can't pick between Milan and Spurs right now, so we'll just take Argentina. That sounds like a plan. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm special enough to even get the Team of the Week packs over here. It looks like it's all the same stuff. Okay, so I don't know if it was just everybody gets the same or if it based on that. Basic, it's really frustrating. You had to get the two-factor authentication set up early. I'm really sorry about that, brothers. Do the same thing. It's not as cool this time around, but yeah, quick sell, all of that crap. Redeem a player pick. We'll take Trent again. Store him in the club. And is there anything else? Oh, we need to look at our SBCs as well. But let's open up our packs, and then we'll take a look at the SBCs. Can we get anything good from these? Vargas, Toivonen, Flecken. We got a Napoli stadium theme. I'm just going to list this. I'm just going to assume that stuff is there. Eredivisie, some people may need. I will put that out there. Just getting stuff listed. Oh, the Stevenage kit is 200 coins. I really want to pack it. I really want to pack it in Babu. But yeah, that would be the smart thing to do. We need to get our Stevenage kit for sure. I honestly think that's one that could go up in value a little bit. I mean, it's not going to be a 5,000 coin kit by any means. But sometimes those kits, the Man U kit, some of the bigger kits, Stevenage, they will go for some more coins. Especially early on. But, and like I said, Fiorentina, there's going to be a Fiorentina fan out there somewhere that maybe will want this. And all of that stuff. Store in the club. Jesper, I've mentioned this. Jonas, it's really frustrating. Definitely subscribe down below. Join my Discord, but I've mentioned this. You have to get the two-factor authentication set up early. I'm really sorry that it didn't work out for you. But you're probably waiting until tomorrow. So it's really frustrating that EA can't get that sorted. So Ramirez, 77, nothing great. Okay, so there is a Manager League Premier League one. That one may have some importance. Another Cam to CM. I've mentioned this. Consumables. There was someone who was mentioning what they want to invest in. Consumables are a great thing to invest in right now. You can see this is going for 600 coins. This one is at 150. Oh, if I wish I was on my other account, I would try to buy this for 150 right now. Those are great, great things to be investing in right now. We have not packed anything good yet. Charlie, who just commented above you, packed Mertens in one of his packs. He showed us that on the Discord. So pretty crazy. Oh, that's awesome, Jamie. Did they just get to League 2 this year, Jamie? Or is that's great? I was really nervous because Stevenage, based on performance, should have been relegated out of League 2, but luckily they got a miracle. Let's see. I don't know what that would be. Ah ha 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 ha. But I don't know. It could be the two-factor authentication thing. I really don't know on that. Or if the pre-ordered. You packed Ramos, Shane. That is insane. The mobile phone number should work, Jonas, but I'm almost thinking that kind of reminds me on that, Jonas. I'm kind of remembering, see, I had this problem at FIFA 17 or FIFA 18, somewhere in that neighborhood, and I almost think that if you had the Authenticator app, you maybe could bypass using the two-factor authentication and waiting for the email. But so maybe you can get around that with the Authenticator app potentially. I mean, the mobile phone number will normally count, but it's not going to work for you today. Exactly, and Babu. The only thing would be better is if you were eating a Whopper. You need to, and Babu is a member, and Babu, you need to spam the Whopper button, or maybe we need to push the Whopper button. Let's see. Let's push the Whopper button one time. Let me get this out of here. You can see my Mario background. Been space and time for a second just to push the Whopper button. You ready?
Tell the crew to push the Whopper button.
We had to push the Whopper button one time. All right, let's get it back. We had to get the Whopper button up one time. All right, let's get our web app back. There we go. And Babu's spamming the Whopper. Spamming the Whopper. I appreciate it. All right, so 200 coins. List these. I'm just listing everything, but I'm going to hold on. If you have a cam to CM, hold on to that. If you have a center forward to striker, if you have center forward to cam, hold on to all of those. BR06ET06. It's happening for everybody. You had to get two-factor authentication set up early. Make sure to subscribe. Join my Discord server. I've mentioned this before. I wasn't sure if they had fixed it or not, but unfortunately, just one of those EA things that they just can't get their stuff together, unfortunately. So let me get this stuff listed. If you go to EA.com, you can try to get it set up, but the emails just don't go through, the codes don't work, all of that type of stuff. So it's just you had to get it set up in advance. And I'm sorry to all my brothers out there that didn't get it going. It's really frustrating. I mean, and that's one of the reasons, one of the many reasons. This is the first year I'm not putting FIFA points on. I just cannot bring myself to give any more money to EA. Generally, I start off today with 24,000 FIFA points is generally what I do. You'll probably have to wait for the companion app, or sometimes tomorrow as people are, when you can actually, if you have EA Play access and can actually log into the game, then sometimes that can trigger it. But you know, it's just one of the many reasons why I just can no longer buy FIFA points unless they get some of their stuff together. I just cannot bring myself to do that. So store all this into the club, and we'll have our 4 gold players packs. Then if we don't get anything crazy here, we will just go back and work on some of the SBCs on my main, what has become my new main account. So Xhaka, not really a usable card, but Arsenal. Some people really like Xhaka for whatever reason. I guess if you're an Arsenal fan. Declan Rice, not too bad. But again, I'm looking for pace. Nothing here that I'm that happy with. Nothing that excited about. Oh, I see. So Jonas bypassed the securities code section with your mobile phone number, but you need email now. Yeah, that's frustrating, brother. I know. It's been at least 15 to 20 people that have had problems with it. It's really frustrating. Okay, let's open another pack. Can we get something epic? Oh, there's an 84. Oh, your Thobble. That is not a bad card by any means. Not one I'm looking to play with. For me, I want my left wings, my left mids at like 90 plus pace, but for a lot of people, that 81 pace looks like enough, especially with the links, with decent shooting, decent passing, decent dribbling. So that's one. That's a nice pull right there, but you don't want to sell your top cards today. You know, maybe if you had Mbappe or Neymar or something like that. I'll show you guys another thing I'm doing. So Verona, I'm not sure if they're going to be a hard SBC to do again this year, but you don't really want to necessarily plan ahead for SBCs at this point. This Thiago Mendes is not a bad card. I was trying to find one. I don't really see one right here that I want to do that for. Let's open up the next pack. I'll show you another thing that I think works really well at this time. Open up another one. Yeah, exactly, Charlie. It's not. Oh, we got Taliska. There we go. But this is the wrong account. I wasn't planning on playing on this Pete Daddy 11 account. I was probably gonna just keep it on my Pete YouTube account. But Taliska, that's a nice pull. Let's see what he is going for. Not as much as I thought, honestly. So today is going to be the day to try to grab some of these lower league starting players. I feel like Taliska for 2,000 coins, I think is a great buy. 1,600, you're going to be able to snipe them at some point. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jack. Jack, an absolute legend of the channel. We call Jack Mr. Skill Move because he is a skill moving legend. We're excited to see this year. This year's skill moves, you can maybe be able to chain them together. You know, for those of you who've been playing for years, FIFA 19 was La Croqueta to La Croqueta to La Croqueta to La Croqueta and shoot. Then people were like, this is ridiculous. It was also doing the Elastico. So it was Elastico, 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 because you could just Elastico for like nonstop. It was crazy. So then FIFA 20, they changed it to where you could not really chain together any skill moves. But now we'll see what Jack can do with the skill moves. And now tell the crew to push the Whopper button. Thank you so much, Jack, for becoming a member. I really appreciate that, brother. Hey, BG Doge, VG, thanks for joining me. And Axie and Joe, let me mention this again. I'll try to put that, let me see if I can put that up there. That's a good question. Let me see if I can show you guys what I'm thinking for my starter team. Or let me just bring it up down here. I know I'm logged in on this one. I'll show you guys what I'm thinking. BG Doge, according to Adam, another legend of the channel, the foot swap thing is a mistake, a glitch, and it just means a rare player. So that could be the problem. But let me show you guys what squad I am looking at doing right now. This is what I'm hoping to obtain within the next couple days. I still haven't decided if I'm going to try to do top 200 squad battles or if I'm just going to go for the Elite 1. Elite 1 is normally what I do. I just can't play the AI over and over and over. Jack, we're talking to Jack. Jack said he can beat some of the top stuff too, so maybe Jack will go for top 200 as well. I don't know, but this is what I'm looking to build for my starter team. I like this Taliska, this Paulinho, Bakambu, Teixeira. You can see the pace. The web app is, let me post the link for that again. The web app is right here. But if you're not getting your code, definitely subscribe. Join us on Twitter. I mean, you can follow my Twitter too at petedaddyfifa, but I didn't mention it on there. I should have. But I did mention it in our Discord and have mentioned it on videos. But if you didn't see it, your two-factor authentication set up in advance, and you probably are not getting in today unless you can figure out a workaround. Let's get back over here. But getting to Taliska is a great pull. This Martinez is even a decent pull as well. He's Argentinian, Ajax. People are going to want to link Quincy Promise, some of these other Ajax players like Tagliafico. So, I mean, another decent pull there. And then 85 pace for a right back, Liga NOS, Portugal, not too bad, 90 pace. I'm always looking pace. That's what you're going to want to be looking at early. So let's store all these in my club. What do we have? 2 more packs on, oh, just 1 more of those and a stadium starter pack. Man, your new FIFA only Xbox account. I don't know. It's got to be something like skill move related, Jack. I don't know. Something to the greatest ever, something like that, like your pro club's name. I don't know, something cool. So all of these, we just quick sold them on the other one. I didn't see where any of them were selling. I hope I don't regret that later. Let's see. Yeah, there you go, Bobby. When you get into early access, you're going to sell everything. My plan today is just grind the web app. I'll just say, tell my wife to go away for a few days. I'm going to be really busy in the web app. I think that would probably be the smart thing to do. Something in that neighborhood. I don't know. Maybe that's not a good idea, but something in that neighborhood. But I'm planning to grind the web app as much as possible. The inform should go up for sure. I would hold on to most things today. I mean, that scan the market for sure, because like I said, I felt like the Neymar was going for more than I thought he would go for. But, you know, things are crazy early. Some of those super rare cards are going to be going for more. but some of those ones like that Taliska, that Teixeira, some of those types of things, I felt like those were cheaper. So it can be weird. There's not just one universal thing. You kind of want to check the market on some of that. Heel to heel guy, that's a good one, Jack, because that's you said you love that heel to heel move. That probably true, Charlie. And Ultra Barat, Jay Moore, the security code thing's a problem. It's got to be over 20 people now that have had a problem with it. You had to get two-factor authentication set up before today. It just doesn't work today for whatever reason. I had this problem FIFA 17, FIFA 18, so I've mentioned it before that it could be a problem for people. I didn't know if they had fixed it. It's just one of those terrible EA things, one of the many reasons why. And like I said, generally what I do, I start with 24,000 FIFA points. I just buy a ton of these premium gold packs, but I just cannot bring myself to give any money to EA at this point, any additional money. But let's see, can we get anything? 78 Renato Sanchez, not a bad card, not one that's going to go for crazy, but I certainly wouldn't mind having him in my club. Not a bad card by any means. Certainly not bad. We get an 80 rated right back, but low pace. Murillo's the center back, but this may be a good one to show. So this is one, and again, this is probably the account I'm not going to use. Or Blake may even be a better idea, although some people may use him if they want to try to link Iko Para. I don't know. Let's just see. Another MLS player. Let's just go with this one here again. So one thing you can do today, we can take this center back that maybe, you know, he's Colombian from Liga MX. So what you can do, quick sell a player like this today. So we quick sell him. We now have like 400 coins in our club. So we sold him for like 300 coins. Go to the market, search for gold players, make your max bid 300, and then just try to find a player that's going to rise in value more than the one you quick sold. So, you know, a left back with 76 pace is not terrible. You know, you're just kind of looking pace. This is the one I've bought multiple times. Might as well buy him again. It's a Spanish right mid with 87 pace. And, you know, you're not talking about, he's not going to rise to 3,000 coins, but I think this one may go to 600-700 coins, something like that. So he's going to rise more than what some of these other things will do. So yeah. And Charlie, the other thing people are saying is that even when they do get the email, that the code is not working. So I've had this problem before, so it's just really frustrating. You know, and maybe this Danny Rodriguez is not a good example. He may not rise up a lot because I've seen several of them go for that price at this point. But, you know, basically I'm trading a card, quick selling it for 300. You can buy so many cards for 300 coins today, and they're not going to stay at 300 even if they go to 450. You know, some things you can do as well is just do a buy it now max of 400. And let's see if there's any out here like that. So you can just buy it now. A lot of these cards, 350 coins. So there's so many cards you can buy today for super cheap. Jack, I'm not 100% sure on that. I can't guarantee you that, brother. I kind of remember last year when I set up my new account, when I logged into the game, but I'm not 100% certain, especially today, Jack. Now, I feel like it would work if you wait till tomorrow, if you're going to be able on EA Play, but I know it's really frustrating. Nick, if it's a problem logging into your web app, now FIFA 21, you won't be able to play the game today. Tomorrow, you can play the game if you have EA Play. Today, you can just do the web app, and tomorrow, you can do the companion app. But yeah, if you get the security code, I see it now, brother, that you had to get the security code set up in advance, the two-factor authentication. So definitely subscribe, join my Discord server. I've mentioned that you needed to get that set up in advance. No Francais, Ultra Paris. That's about the extent of my Francais, other than maybe oui and that type of stuff. The transfer market, if you're able to get in there and you're not seeing the transfer market, EA Play is tomorrow. If you're not seeing the transfer market, then you could have had some other problem. I don't know for sure, but if you're... I'm not sure exactly where you are. If you're not able to log in, it's probably a two-factor authentication thing. But let's go back into my other account. Okay, so yeah, this is my Pete Daddy YouTube account. Let's start looking at the SBC. Oh, no problem, Ultra Paris. I don't know any French really. You're going to go ahead and do that, and Bobby, that may not be a bad idea. I'm going to try to grind a little bit more because what I really want to do is get to where I can buy some bronze packs, but that stuff is probably not going to sell as much for today. I may just try to end up getting into some more gold players, trying to get some more of these 300 coins. The companion app for the phone is not released until tomorrow, Jay. Oh, thank you so much for that, Ultra Paris. Yeah, that's just a problem, Nick. It just will not send. It's just one of those EA things, unfortunately. Just, and like I've mentioned this too, that's just why I cannot. Normally, I start today with 24,000 FIFA points. I've done that for years. And even going back to FIFA 18, I'd start with 24,000 FIFA points. A week later, I'd probably buy 24,000 more. You know, I would just go crazy, but it's just not worth it anymore. The game gets worse every year. I mean, I love this stuff. It's fun building your team, but this is almost just like a football market game at this point. You know, this stuff that we're really loving. And when you get into the actual games, you know, you build these starter teams, you build this, you're like, oh my gosh, I've got like Charlie, Pack, Dries Mertens. Oh my gosh, I've got Mertens. And then you go into the game, it's like, oh, it's just not that much fun. So if they would start getting the actual game working better, then that would be something for me. Oh, we did sell something on it. We sold the Inter Milan goal sound. So that's 200 coins. We almost have enough to buy a bronze pack. We definitely have enough to buy another goal player, but I want to take a look. Let's start looking at some of the SBCs, learn the basics of squad building challenges. I wish they had something like if they knew you played last year, like, you know, you have that objective or whatever it is. At least I guess you have it on PlayStation and Xbox, but they have some objective like complete 10 squad building objectives or complete 10 squad building challenges, and you complete some FIFA objective. They should know, okay, you know how to do an SBC. Let's just give me all of these and not have to do all of this type of stuff. But shouldn't be a problem. So what do we need to do? One bronze player. Okay, so just one bronze player. One bronze player. Let's see what we have. That would be perfect. Submit him in. Swap. Submit. And what do we get for this? Yeah, submit and don't tell me again. So we got a bronze reward pack. I guess let's go ahead and open that because we might need something from our bronze reward pack to go into an SBC. We only get guaranteed one player. Oh, we get a Libertadores card. So, well, actually, that's a Sudamericana card. So, in some ways, I wish they would have just scrapped the Sudamericana and some of that type of stuff. Yeah, Mr. Creeper, same thing. We've had, it's probably 25 people now. I mean, just so many people have had a problem with that two-factor authentication. The only thing I can do is give you a shameless plug for me is that I did mention this before in videos and on my Discord server. Join the Discord server, subscribe. You know, I try to point out things that I can when I think of them to help you guys out. So, okay, so this stuff is all untradeable, so we'll just store all that in the club. But we did get a Sudamericana card. That was one of my favorite things last year. The Sudamericana and Libertadores SBCs were some of the most rewarding. So let's go back. SBCs, let's get started. The second step, so this 3 bronze players, I'm assuming. So yeah, we need a CB. Okay, so I don't think it matters if they're that position, depending on what we can link. So bronze, we've got Anderson. Let me change my quality to bronze. Search it on out. The 80 plus picks, this was another thing that's really frustrating. Hey Danilo, how you doing, brother? One thing, 83 Acuna, that's a nice pull for sure, especially if you can get that Acuna into the midfield. But one frustrating thing, those things that we earned at the end of FIFA 20, it looks like we're not going to get those for another week to 2 weeks. And by the time that comes out, it's just not going to be really usable unless you just get really lucky. So they should have given you that stuff as soon as you logged in. So just another frustrating thing from EA, unfortunately. And we need to add one more player. So that would give me the 12 chemistry. We'll just submit all of this. We got a full bronze pack for that one. So let's go ahead and open that. Get a bronze pack. Should get a couple players. Okay, so there's a CM, Chinese Super League CM. I am going. Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna sell everything. One good thing about bronze packs early on, just list everything, because even some of these like stadiums will sell, some of these balls will sell. So list everything early and just say it again: relist, relist, relist. Let's see. The transfer sweat says, help, my transfer market does not go. Once again, there stands games, more games had last time over 1,000. I'm not sure what's going on with the transfer market. If you can't get into the web app, it's probably an authentication thing. The two-factor authentication is not working. If your transfer market is not loading for some reason, then I'm not sure what that problem would be. So we've got one more in this group, and now we need 3 nationalities and 17 team chemistry. The companion app, this is the web app, just to make sure. The companion app is the one for the phone. That's not going to be released until tomorrow. The web app is released and out right now, but if you didn't get two-factor authentication set up, you may not be able to get in. Yeah, it's really frustrating, Charlie. Again, just... it's one of those EA things, and it's why I just cannot, in good conscience anymore, buy FIFA points. It's just not worth it. And Babu's going for 6K. I think that's a good deal. I think a lot of these starter team players are going to be at their cheapest today. That's why, like I said, my objective today, and it's sad too, because look, I mean, that's 25 to 30 people already that want to get on the web app, that can't get into the web app. No, CTG, that's a good point. If you do not have to have pre-ordered the game to get that trial access. For example, I didn't buy Madden this year, Madden 21, but I have EA Play, and I was able to play the trial of Madden as soon as it came out. So you do not have to have pre-ordered the game or even have bought the game at all to try the EA Play trial. I'm not sure if it's going to be 10 hours. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 10 hours because that's what Madden was. In the past, it was 8 hours. I haven't seen anything official if it's going to be 8 or 10 hours. I'm assuming 10 just because that's what Madden was, but I haven't heard that for sure. But yeah, you don't have to order the game early. Tomorrow, I think at 6 p.m. UK. No, Adam said I think 3 p.m. UK time. It's maybe 4 p.m. UK time. I think it's announced when it will be out tomorrow. So whenever that's out. Now, I don't know if you can download it early. That's the only thing. I need to check on that. It'd be nice if you could download it early, but I'm not for sure. That, just what I was saying, Mr. Creeper. I don't know. I do need to check on that. If anybody that's checked on that, let me know in the chat if you are able to download it early. That would be nice. I kind of remember Madden I was able to download early because I was thinking about doing a stream with Madden. I never did it, but I thought about doing a Madden stream. Yeah, that's exactly right, Ollie. You're at least 25 or 30 people that are having that problem, but it's just a problem. If you didn't have two-factor authentication set up before today, it's just not going to work for you, brother. I'm really frustrated. Oh, sorry about that, A Barada. I'll have to upgrade. I thought I had it on a 1080, but sorry about that, brother. Oh, no, actually, it may be what I have is I have the ultra-low latency on. I think that's to have more near interaction with you guys. I think that's what it is. If you have, exactly right, even if you didn't get it set up before today, the code that they send is not going to work. So we've had a lot of people with that too, where they actually get the code, but it's not working. So here we need, so we need 17 minimum team chemistries, and we need 4, and we need 3 nationalities. So now we need to make sure we've got to have at least some bronze from the same country. Do we have that? So quality, bronze, and let's get rid of the position. So I see Brazil. Okay, we have 2 China. 2 players from China. I think I see 2 Brazilians. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, there we go. We are good to go. So we put him right here. Oh, get off of that. Okay, so then we just add our Brazilian striker. That should help with our links. My understanding on that is the foot swaps is glitched. It's just meant to be a rare player. No, not forever, Ollie. It will start working, I think, tomorrow once you can get in on the companion app. Just for some reason it doesn't work today. I've had that happen. If your transfer market doesn't work, I've had 3 or 4 people mention that. If it's logging into the web app, it's probably the 2-factor authentication thing. But if you're logging in here, if you're able to get to this point and you can't see the transfer market, then I'm not sure what's going on. And Babu, Adam said foot swaps. Apparently one SBC mentions you have to put in a foot swaps player. Adam says it was just glitch and it just means a rare player. So I don't know, another EA type thing right there. Do we have, okay, perfect. And do we have an LM? Okay, so that is perfect right there. I don't know if it's worth trying to save anybody. I think we're good. Submit that. We're good. Hey Charlie, how you doing, brother? To get on, I'll post the link one more time. I'm pretty sure I was able to get in the next day, Charlie. I'm pretty sure. That's the link for the web app, but you know, you're gonna have to make sure that you have the 2-factor authentication already set up. Foot swaps, apparently one of the SBCs, which we haven't gotten to yet, I'll just see if I can find it. Okay, minimum 6 players. Right here, you can see this. So this one, minimum 6 players, any foot swap. So Adam has said that that's what that means, is that it's a glitched and it's supposed to just be rare players. So I'm guessing we need to read that as minimum 6 players, or minimum 6 rare players. So that's what I'm assuming. Generally, what foot swaps are and previous things. Then I don't know what's going on, Ollie. It must be some other problem, but that's what it is for most everybody else. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, brother. Sorry you can't get in on that. But that's my understanding. We'll have to try one of these in a minute to try to get some of these better packs. So it's this one. This is when it starts getting a little tougher. You can see here, you can only have 5 leagues in the squad, max 4 players from the same league. So this is where you may have to start buying a couple players or trying, you know, once you get some of your other packs done. And then this first 11 can get a little crazy. Exactly 11 leagues, but then you need 100 team chemistry. The companion app is not out until tomorrow. So today is just the web app, and then the companion app is out tomorrow. So let's go. We've got a 2-player pack. Oh, okay, so we got a bronze player pack and a 2-player pack. So another gold card, 79 rated Amrabat, but he is rare, so that can come in handy. And then, let's see, what is that? So that's a League 1 English 3rd Division. So not too bad, but I'm happy to get a rare gold card. Does always come in handy. And then we've got a full bronze player pack. Can we get any Stevenage boys? Can we get any Stevenage boys? But this will also help. All these bronze players will help for our other SBCs as well. Any good leagues? Eredivisie. There's a League On card. So, you know, some decent leagues. I'm happy with that. Jack Daddy Foot. I like that, Jack. That is nice. I really appreciate that, Charlie. No problem, brother. And definitely anyone new here, please make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate it. I will be going on, if you scroll, I'll send it again. I should even still have it just right here. Here is a link for the web app. And also, I would say definitely join my Discord server. Let me find that link as well. 1 second. Because like I said, I tried to mention this on there to make sure people had that. There's just a problem with the 2-factor authentication. It's really frustrating. That's crazy. On Team of the Week 1, I know that Ben Yedder's not the highest rated one, but I know Ben Yedder's going to be the most sought after one. So, but there's been at this point over 30 people that have had the same problem with the 2-factor authentication. So, sorry about that. Oh, we sold something else. We see right there. We sold a ball for 200 coins. I mean, this is when you've got to take advantage of it, and we've got to relist. That's just the name of the game right now. Try to relist everything. So I'm really happy that we sold that ball for 200 coins. We're up to 576 coins. 24 more coins. We'll be able to do that. Expo, Jack, basically you're out of luck. I'm sorry to say. You can keep, I'm not saying to not quit trying. Maybe EA will fix this, but it's been a problem for several years in FIFA. I had that problem either in FIFA 17 or FIFA 18, and that's why I even reminded my subscribers and my people who are in my Discord server to make sure they had it set up. But it's really frustrating. Just one of those things. EA, get your stuff together. I mean, it's really frustrating. Because I mean, like I said, but for those of us that can get in, today may be a day to just really focus on grinding the web out. I know it's really frustrating, Jack. I'm sorry, brother. It's just really frustrating that what EA can do. All right, so let's take a look. Alex Teixeira right here, 2,000 coins, 1,800 coins. So trying to get an idea of what this Alex Teixeira is going to go for that I really want to have in my starter team. So we're trying to get some information. Let's see, are there any other SBCs that we can get complete today? So exchange bronze players. Like, I really don't care about, like, there's such terrible rewards here. Yeah, EA definitely has some online problems. Let's see. See if we can get something here. Defensive development. Okay, so exactly bronze players. Okay, so we can get a gold center back, but max 80 overall. I mean, come on, EA. Don't max it out. I mean, we're already not likely to get a decent center back, but just come on. Just don't max it out. Okay, so let's go into our bronzes. Do we have... What I'm going to do, center backs sometimes come in more handy. Do I have any CDMs that would give me something? So let's put him out here. And how much chemistry did I need? Just 10 chemistry. Let me get it off of here again. Just any bronze position. Okay, it's like I've got multiple strikers. Okay, but that only gives me 7 chemistry. Do I have anyone else that will give me better chemistry? I guess let's just do it. Just submit it. Just submit it. All right, so we'll get a gold center back. What player pick do we get? I guess what I'm going to take is this Uri card. Let's see. It should work tomorrow, Expo, because tomorrow people will be able to log into EA Play and people will be able to do some of that other stuff. All no problem, Snows. It's really frustrating. Like I said, it's been over 30 people at this point that have had problems with it. It's really frustrating. And again, I've said this multiple times, but this is exactly why I'm not putting any more FIFA points into the game. I was like gripping with it yesterday. I was like, gosh, should I just put some FIFA points on just to get a head start? And this today is just exact proof of why none of us should be putting FIFA points on. It's such a simple thing. And like even some people have mentioned, I'll send the link to the web app, Haza. But a lot of people are having trouble getting in if you didn't get your 2-factor authentication. Oh, no problem, Expo. No problem at all. I mean, like I said, to me, it's just frustrating to see so many people that want to get into the web app. Hey, Sebastian, how you doing, brother? But you see so many people wanting to get into the web app. Yeah, exactly, Haza. That's just a problem. The 2-factor authentication, you basically had to babysit it before today, and it's just not working. It's really frustrating. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Snows. Sorry to hear that, brother. I mentioned it in the Discord, Snows, about trying to... Oh, okay, I see. You're doing the Origin installer. Okay, I got you. So maybe that's something different on that. Snows is planning on playing on the PC this year, so that will be interesting. All right, what other SBCs can we... just for my opinion, for not buying FIFA points, my number one reason is that the gameplay is just not that good. The servers, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you've got really shoddy gameplay. You've got delay. You've got all this type of stuff. I mean, you may be able to get that, Haza, but yeah, the code comes through incorrect. Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming the game. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to try to go for top 200 in squad battles or if I'm just going to do my normal first week Elite 1. I don't know, but I don't know yet what I'm going to do as far as squad battles go. It may just depend on how much I enjoy the game. But the other reason, just to finish my point, for buying FIFA points, it just feels like the game, the actual game. Now, this menu stuff is fun. Building your team is fun. Doing SBCs, crafting, opening packs, all that stuff is fun. But when you actually go into the game, it's rarely fun. It's rarely rewarding. It's just, it's a frustrating thing. And then just like this stuff today, you see so many people trying to even get into the web app. And this has been a problem for years. It's not like a new thing today. I've mentioned this. Feel free to spend your money, whatever you want to do, one will. I understand. I can't say anything. I've spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on. I've probably spent probably in the thousands of dollars over the year, which is sad to say in some ways. But I mean, I enjoyed the game. This is pretty much the only game I just like really play and really immerse myself in and do all that type of stuff. But it's frustrating when it feels like EA doesn't listen to us. Now, maybe this game will be better this year. I don't know. Maybe it will start getting better. My main hope is for the next gen consoles that they will kind of rework some of the gameplay. But, you know, it's just what it is. Yeah, that's exactly right, Expo. That's what a lot of people are having. Either they don't get the code, or when they do get the email with the code, it's not right. So it's just... It's so frustrating. I know that, brothers, because like I said, I was there a couple years ago. So that's the other thing that's frustrating, is that, you know, it was FIFA 17 or 18, I don't remember which, but I had this exact same problem. So what we're talking 3 or 4 years ago, this was a problem. How have they not fixed it by now? You know, that's just one of those things. But they have so many people want to get in, have excitement for the game, and then just not working. Okay, let's keep going on our let's move forward, a better build up. And this, again, we only get a gold CM, max 80 overall. But we have to exchange 3 bronze CMs, or bronze players. How many CMs? We've got quite a few CMs, so let's just go ahead with that. But yeah, the bronze players come in real handy getting through some of these. And one more. Do this English player. So submit that. Claim rewards. I believe you can transfer points on the web app. I like I said, I didn't do that this year, but you have been able to do that in previous years. I have not gotten to any of the advanced SBCs yet, Sebastian. I know they're saying something about foot swaps. If it says foot swaps, that apparently is a glitch and just means gold rare cards. So keep that in mind. Go back to our store. Okay, so let's see what we can get. Can we get anything nice here? Loftus Cheek. That may be the best one. It's this Loftus Cheek, although I'm tempted to take the new house. I'm not going to play with any of these cards, so that may be the best one if we have a rating requirement on an SBC. So I'll just take the rating for 79. So send that one on. Also, no problem, Tebow. Just do the best you can, brother. The FIFA code, there's just a problem with the game right now, Tebow. So I don't know what else to say. Yeah, exactly. Nasty. We've got at like probably getting close to 40 people now that have tried to log in on the web app. There's just a problem with the 2-factor authentication. It's just a really, really huge frustration for everybody. I know that. I'm so sorry to all my brothers out there trying to get in. I know it's frustrating. Yeah, and like I said, one of the problems is EA doesn't necessarily make money off the web app. They still don't have it where you can buy FIFA points directly through the web app or companion app. At least I don't think they have that set up. I'm pretty sure on the web app you cannot. So I don't know if you can even do that now or if I can try. But so EA prioritizes a lot of things based on where they're making money. So if you can't buy FIFA points on the web app, they're not going to prioritize you getting in there because you're just getting in there to mess with your team and try to have fun, which is what this game should be, but they're not making money from it. So they just don't prioritize any resources to it, unfortunately. It's very, very frustrating. See if we can wrap up this Let's Move Forward SBC, Advancing Attack. So here we can get a striker, but we need... Alright, so we're going to need some strikers. So if we search here for a striker, probably if we just put 3 strikers out, will we get enough chemistry? Let's move this one over. How much chemistry do we need? We need it 9. So we're going to need some type of link. That only gets us to 8 chemistry. We need somebody. Just search all my bronzes. Not going to have any right forwards, but do I have... Let me change this back to bronze. Not silver. I don't even think I have a silver. No, I do have one silver card. Do I have anybody that would link anything? All right, I do have a right wing. Let me just put him out there. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, there we go. That did even better. Okay, so submit that. There we go. We've got this one done. Okay, so let me get caught up on this. I did get the Ultimate Edition. I almost feel bad for that because, you know, you pay extra for the Ultimate Edition. I always get suckered in by getting that free once-to-watch player. Yeah, you're going to have to wait until tomorrow. I mean, I'm not saying to not, but when I had this happen a couple years ago, I had to wait until tomorrow, so it's just really frustrating. I was going to do a video after this, kind of reviewing the team of the week, but I may do a video just saying what is up, EA. This is just frustrating, like so many people. I mean, like I said, we've got to be getting to 40 people now trying to get into the game and not working for them. Okay, so we've got 2 unassigned items, 2 player picks items. Let's see what the striker we can get. Oh, it's really frustrating. It's happened to at least 40 people now, Remy. We got Quagliarella as an 80. I don't really see a very usable striker, so I'm just going to go for rating. We'll take the 80 rated. And this is the goalkeeper. Yeah, Pepe Reina may have some linkability. He's also 79 rated. I mean, if you had to start with Pepe Reina, that wouldn't be too bad. To claim both of those, store them in the club. Yeah, Daniel, I guess Daniel. Yeah, Daniel. Oh, we have Filippo Inzaghi here. We are blessed with a legend. Thank you for being an icon of the game, Inzaghi. Thank you so much. But no, we've got like over 40 people that have having a problem with it. It's just not working. And like the main thing I can say is just plug myself, subscribe, join my Discord server. I did mention that you had to get this set up early. You're pretty much out of luck, unfortunately, until tomorrow. And the only reason I knew this was because in FIFA 18, FIFA 17, one of those, I had this exact same problem, and it's really frustrating. I know it's really frustrating, boys. Like I said, we're getting at least close to 40 people now that have had this problem, and it's just really frustrating. The next day, I believe it just worked. It was basically worked the right way. I went and did the 2-factor authentication, and it sent the email, and it just worked. And I think it's because the actual game is released tomorrow. The companion app is released tomorrow, so you can put some stuff on. If you can't log into the web app, you can then try the companion app. It just started working, but like I said, this is years and years of this not working now, so it's just really frustrating. Let me relist everything. We have sold a couple things. We're up to 576 coins. Did it work last year? Okay, well, yeah, last year I have known now for years to get it set up in advance, so I haven't had a problem previously, but if it worked last year, that's even frustrating that it came back, they brought the problem back. So like I said, I don't know. Last year I just logged in and I wasn't doing a channel at this point last year. So oh yeah, that was pretty nice. That would be a nice one to pack early. All right, so let's go back. Let's check out a couple SBCs, see if there's anything else. I don't think I'm going to be able to do any advanced SBCs yet. I mean, these are the ones where you can really start making some coins. I mean, you're talking getting a rare mega pack from this whole thing. You can get a prime mixed players pack. You can get a prime Electrum players pack. So these are the ones where you can start actually getting some really nice stuff. The 24 plus, if you bought the ultimate pack, if you bought the Ultimate Edition, the 24 plus rare gold packs come over time. You get 2 a week, if that's what you're talking about, CJ. It just depends on that in Babu. A lot of them you'll probably want to keep to sell. Yeah, the web app can get boring for sure, but that's why I'm going to grind it today and try to do it. But yeah, the 24 rare gold packs, for anyone that bought the Ultimate Edition that doesn't know, you get those 2 at a time. When they release the squad battle rewards, you get 2 rare gold packs, 2 rare gold packs, 2 rare gold packs, 2 rare gold packs. It's not 24 all at once. Sorry to hear that, George. We've got, like I said, at least 40 people having that problem. It's really frustrating. I know it's been a problem for years. It's been that problem for years. But yeah, that's probably, I will try to do this, but you're probably, how many players did you have to buy in Babu? The small players, I would say hold on to them. We've kind of taken a look at some of these. Let's see if Teixeira, where did he end up? So Teixeira, oh my gosh, and now look at this. Things can go crazy early. I don't know if that was a mistake, but one of these sold for 10,000 coins and one sold for 5,400. I think we were looking earlier and that Teixeira was going for even less than that. Don't know about the club and the created thing yet, Joseph. I'm assuming if you didn't have the game last year, that can be a problem. But let's take a look at Alex Teixeira again. Just search him. I'm seeing 5,100 again. What I'm going to probably do is try to snipe an Alex Teixeira for about 4,000 coins. I'm going to try to snipe some players. Oh, sounds good, Daniel. Good luck, brother. But, you know, here's one for 3,800, and you might be able to get one on bid. But what you can do right now, there are so many players out there. If you're able to grind the game a little bit, get some of this stuff up here. You know, oh, I don't want to do it on bronze, but if we go to gold players, there's so many you can buy now for 350 coins. One I really like right now, just changed the bid price to max 300. I'm looking for players like, here's a left wing. What is that, League On? Yeah, so from League On with 85 pace. And, you know, he's even at 250 coins with 85 pace. That's a player that's going to come up a little bit. So what I would recommend, or what I've done for some of these, you kind of want to have a mixture because you want a few coins that you can tinker with, but all of these are going to go up a little bit in the next couple weeks. So what I would do, like someone like this player right here, a 58 pace striker from Schalke. So, okay, you tried DuckDuckGo. Okay, there you go. Haza says try the DuckDuckGo browser. Abandon this Google monopoly. Go with DuckDuckGo. So definitely try that. If that works, Haza, I will do a video after this and credit you on that. So a couple people try that. Try the DuckDuckGo browser and see if that works for you. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. I didn't know if they had a browser. I didn't know they had a search engine. Let me just search here. Let's see. I'm all about breaking up the Google monopoly too. Let's see, the DuckDuckGo. I knew of it as a search engine, but I didn't know. So yeah, this is what I normally have seen is them as a search engine. Do they have a browser app? I wasn't aware of them having. No, it says tracker blocking. Now this looks like you just add it to Chrome. Although it says they have a browser for mobile, so I'm not sure if that's where Hazza got it, but definitely people try it out. If that works, I will make a video on that right after this. And I'll definitely credit you, Haza, for finding that, but that would be amazing. So maybe what you need to do, Haza, clarify if I'm wrong, but maybe try this app on the phone. I do know DuckDuckGo is a well-respected search engine for not having your stuff tracked. You know how when you search for stuff on Google, you're looking up FIFA points, and then all of a sudden you see an ad for FIFA 21, you know, because it's tracking the stuff you do. DuckDuckGo is not supposed to have that type of tracking built in, but I was not aware they had a browser, so that could work pretty well. If that works for people, that would be absolutely amazing. So I've lost track of what we were doing. Let's go back over here. Oh yeah, what I was saying you could do. So we've got this 58 pace striker from Schalke. He is Portuguese and maybe would come in for something else. CJ says not working. That is frustrating. No codes. Yeah, if that would be amazing. Well, I know. I'm hoping it would. I'm hoping it will work. I don't know if you had some miracle come through. I know you said you were able to get in last year. Maybe you already had something set up and it just needed something kick-started. But I know that is frustrating. But anyway, what I will do, I will quick sell this card right here to get 308 coins, because that's not a card unless he's needed in an SBC, which is possible he could be with him being Portuguese. But whatever, I'm just doing this for illustration purposes. DuckDuckGo is the dark web. That's the good web, where you don't get tracked from these Google. We need to break up some of these people like Google and EA that just have us a stranglehold on us. They know too much about us and they dominate the market. But BM Sin says that's the dark web, the dank web. That's even better. All Snows bought the Stevenage home kit. The code is not coming through for most people unless you had the two-factor authentication set up. Hazo said that he used the DuckDuckGo browser to be able to get it set up. I don't know if that's working. CJ was not able to get that on there, but I don't know for sure, brothers. I'm hoping it'd be nice if someone could crack the code on it on what's happening, but so anyway, we quick sold that card for like 305 coins. We can go to search a transfer market, set it to gold, set your max bid to 300, and what I'm looking for is from decent. That's frustrating. I was hoping that would work for people, but still looks like it's not working, unfortunately. But anyway, what I'm looking for, pace. I'm looking, someone like this with 87 pace. However, he's not in a great league, being Liga MX, so I'm not going to go with that one. And also with the Mexico links, not as great. I did review some starter teams. I'm not going to do that today, but I did do that a few days ago. Reviewed some starter teams. So we're already out. Let's refresh it. So I'm looking for a decent league and decent pace that we can buy for 300 coins. Cards that are going to rise up a little bit. Like there's an Argentinian, but also, Uruguayan, but that's also Liga MX, I believe. But, we're looking for 80s, 90s, and pace. Let's just go forward a little bit. This Thiago Pinto card, now this may be very valuable at some point. There are certain Portuguese cards that go for the, I'm just going to buy this one. There are certain Portuguese cards that become very expensive. So he's still in, I don't remember if he was in Turkey or Greece last year. But certain Portuguese cards become very expensive for some of those advanced SBCs. So that one may be a good buy. So again, just looking for some of these. We're looking for pace. We're looking for good leagues. We're looking for ones. Like here's a 85 pace left back, but he's from the League 2, not League 1, or League 2, I guess. Yeah, Teixeira's going to be expensive. I was looking at him 4,000 to 6,000 coins for sure. Chaz and NSI, Hair, Nail, and Beauty, and Luke. Luke's trying to cover for me, but yeah, that's just part of the problem. No, I understand that people come in late and they're not able to get in. They see that I'm in. I understand that for sure. It's just a problem with the game right now that you're not able to get in unless you set up two-factor authentication early. And all I can say is subscribe, join my Discord server. I did mention that in videos and on my Discord that you needed to get that set up early. It's been a problem in the past. Unfortunately, EA has not fixed it yet, so it's just really, really frustrating. So let's just search again. This Danny Rodriguez card I've bought 2 or 3 times now. I'm not going to buy any more of those. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Haza. Pro Clubs is fine. We started a Pro Clubs team near the end of last year, and it was fun, but there's definitely some problems with Pro Clubs. But it was overall a lot of fun. We overall really, really enjoyed it. And I've even seen now, we've got some gold cards going for even a start price of 150. It's interesting. We had one gold card earlier we had to list at 600. So definitely some glitchy type things. But I'm just looking for pace, looking for a pacey player. So here's a left back. Also, here is one. Here is the link for Clinton Mata, and I'm gonna try to bid this one up because if we can get this one, a lot of people are looking for this card to link Clinton Mata with. Probably will be tomorrow. It probably will be tomorrow for everybody out there. That's what it was for me a couple years ago. It started working once like the EA Play stuff was out, once the other type of stuff is. Jake, I mean, you can try to snipe about anybody. Look for some of those really strong players. I like this bid method a lot. Like, we just got this card here. I don't know what he's going for on the market, but I know a lot of people are wanting to use him to link Clinton Mata with. It's like the perfect link for Clinton Mata. They're both from Angola. They're both from Ghent. So it's a really, really strong card. So if you look up Clinton Mata, let me just clear that out right here. And I cleared that. So if you're looking for this Clinton Mata card, you can see he's already gone up to 3,000. A lot of people are wanting to build their starter teams with this Clinton Mata. So also Angola. Okay, never mind. That was both Angola. He's from Bruges. The other one is from Ghent. So they are from different clubs. I wasn't aware of that, but it's the same country. Same country and same league. So it's still a perfect link, just not, or still a strong link, not a perfect link. But so I feel like that would be a really strong card to look for, this Clinton Mata. And you can also just do some snipe settings. So like if I see Clinton Mata going for 3,000, you can just search for Clinton Matas for 2,000 and just keep refreshing until you can do that. I know it gets old to try to do that, but it's just ways to make coins, ways to do type of stuff. But what I really like early on is some of this just like buying players for 300 coins. So just setting this filter here with max 300 coins and just looking for players with pace. And like I said, this one here, 87 pace, but he's from Liga MX, so it's probably not worth it. And also right backs, left backs, center backs with decent pace. So just trying to find somebody in the upper 80s or 90s, players that are going to rise a little bit. Tend to work out really well. Like here, an 85 rated, 85 pace League On card. Not a bad card by any means. He's already at 300 coins, so let's maybe try to go ahead a little bit. Let's go ahead a little, see what we can find. I'm not for sure. This Hamid could go up for people trying to link Opara. Thomas, it's been a problem. You know, we're probably over 40 people at this point that have had problems. If you didn't have your two-factor authentication set up early, it's just not going to work for you today, unfortunately. Oh, here's another one. I'm out of coins. I can't buy this one anymore. Yeah, exactly, Haza. That would be the best thing to do. Yeah, try Microsoft. I mean, try anything at this point to see if you guys can get it going. It's just beyond frustrating at this point that so many people have not been able to get in. We're going to have to figure out. We're going to have to get some more. We do have quite a few players now, so I mean, we do have some assets that we could use to try to move into some other things. Okay, Hamish says try accessing it on your mobile browser. Okay, so there's maybe another one. Did you just use Chrome, Hamish, or was it a special mobile browser? But that would be epic if we could find somebody with some workarounds here to be able to get in. And it may be that you have to set your mobile browser. Let's see. You keep getting the same code. Okay, so Hamish just used the Chrome mobile browser. And like I said, it could be some of you guys have had it set up in the past and you did something to kind of click it through that maybe will work for you, but it's not working for everybody. I don't know. I know we've had a lot of problems with it, but it is really, really frustrating. Now, I'm trying to decide now, do I want to quick sell some people and try to just keep buying some players, or what do I want to do? The foot swap players, that's a good question. If you go to some of the advanced ones, they are saying I haven't tested it out yet, but one of my longtime members of the community here said that it's a glitch and that it just means rare players. So if you see any foot swap, that means rare players. So you know, it's really frustrating on that too. Just another glitch. I have done several SBCs. Let's see what else we can do. I would really like to do some of these advanced SBCs. For 7, I mean, I would just, I don't know exactly who would be the best things. Yeah, let's check Virgil. Someone pack Virgil. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, what did EA just tweet? Oh, thank you so much, Blue Eyed Girl. But in any of the starter players that you can get on good prices, like the Alex Teixeiras, I know someone was even saying, let me just look this one up real quick. That was one I was really interested in. This Zakaria, what is he going for right now? I must have a filter down here. Get rid of that. So Zakaria, I mean, we're talking, this one's at, I would like to watch one of these. Let's see what Zakaria is going to go for. But yeah, I mean, getting Virgil is absolutely insane, FIFA boy. Congratulations on that, brother. But like, I personally, I feel like Zakaria may be a 20 to 40,000 coin card. So, I mean, if you could, especially if you could get some of these on bids at a decent price. So, I mean, that what I would recommend, looking at some players like this, some of the guys that are really going to push it. But I think, now Zakaria doesn't have the links like Sissoko had last year, but still, you've got that Mbabu, you've got Akanji, so you do have some people. You have Laner, who's another one. Yeah, Richarlison could be a lot. I don't know if he's going to rise too much more. Let's look at Richarlison, then we'll check out Virgil. All right, I'll take a look at that for you real quick, FIFA boy. That's an absolutely epic pool. So yeah, Richarlison, you know, is another one that could be nice. Personally, I don't think Richarlison looks as good for this gold version. Now, I know his team of the season last year, absolutely epic. But, yeah, I don't see it as much with this card right here. He's a little bit bigger, you know, he's not going to move quite as well in the box, but, you know, if heading is important again this year, it's going to be something nice. Oh, thank you so much, Luke. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate that, brother. Thank you to everyone for the support. This has been epic. I really appreciate you guys. And definitely make sure to subscribe. I'll be going live tomorrow. I'll be going live the next several days. No, AR, it's probably getting close to 50 people that are having problems with logging in, but thank you so much for that, Luke G. I really, really appreciate that, brother. Wan-Bissaka is 20K. Let's go. Let me look at Virgil for FIFA boy. He's been waiting, and then that's a good call too on that, Adam. Wan-Bissaka could be a nice pull on that as well because he had the pace. Let's see. The Fati card could be really nice. Yeah, well, let's push the Whopper button for Luke in just a second. Let's do that. All right, so Virgil, look at that, FIFA boy, 575,000. Now, it doesn't have any takers yet, 550, 540, 515, so you're probably looking in that 500,000 range. Yeah, Llorente from Spain is also another one that's worth looking into. I don't know if Llorente will go as high as Zakaria. I don't know for sure. He may go higher. It's always hard to say. But yeah, Llorente is another one worth looking into. A lot of people are into this one. He's got great pace, solid stats all around. I appreciate that, FIFA boy. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much, Mbabu. We got to push the Whopper button. Let's show our Mario background again. Let's push the Whopper button for everybody. Let's go bend space and time for a second. And let's push the Whopper button.
Tell the crew to push the Whopper button.
Push the Whopper button for everybody. Let's get this back up here. But yeah, Llorente is another nice one. Thanks for the pumpkins. Yeah, let's look at Marega. Marega's another good starter option. Musa Marega. He's always got a lot of power. Now, if it ends up being where you need those strong physical strikers, but he's got great pace, great physical, so he's another one. All right, let's check the Twitter, okay? Let's see. Haza says we've got something on the Twitter. And if anybody wants to follow me on Twitter, it's petedaddy FIFA. I don't know if it's on the direct or on here. Okay, probably on the direct. Yeah, let's look. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Quincy Promise. Thank you so much, Mbabu. I really appreciate that. So this on the, okay, we're looking on the EA Help Twitter. We are still working. Okay, we're looking into the delays with login verification codes. We're working on getting them sent out. Okay, so maybe they will work on it. So hold on to hope, boys. Maybe that will come through. Maybe you're not gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I know a couple years ago I was maybe I even got it later that night. I don't know for sure. things happen over the years. I don't remember where I was last week, let alone a few years ago. So maybe they will fix it. I don't know. I'm hoping they will. Hope you guys can get into it. But yeah, good idea. Let's check out Vinicius and Quincy Promise. Because some of these guys, you know, you're just going to have to gauge it a little bit. Like Promise, I'm seeing 7,700. I see 4,900. Let's watch this one because Quincy Promise is another one. Would be amazing to start a team with. So, you know, get an idea. You know, watch some of these cards. We've got several of them out here now. So I see this Sicaria for 7,200. We've got 2 here that we have 1. Let's send them into the club. You got Vinicius, but that's still a very nice pull, even untradeable. Will work out nicely for you, Twitter. They sent a different code, still doesn't work. Hopefully it will work for you boys. Yeah, Malin would be another one. Let's check Vinicius. So Vinicius, in my opinion, I mean, he's got the pace for sure. He's going to be great at unlocking defenses, but I don't know if he's going to be worth quite this much of what he's going for right now. Maybe he will be, but I'm maybe a little bit different. Let's see. Adam posted on the Discord something. Let's look up Pepe. Let's check out Malin. Let's go for Malin. Yeah, Malin was a big legend at the start of FIFA 20. Yeah, Coutinho could be a nice one as well. Golden Hugo. But yeah, Malin is now seeing 3,100, 3,000. So you're probably looking in that 3,000 to 4,000 range for Malin. Malin was a favorite at the beginning of FIFA 20. You got a German striker. The companion app will be out tomorrow. Today is web app only. Tomorrow will be EA Play access, and I will be streaming that live. I'll be streaming some of the game, and then tomorrow is also the companion app. So we have Malin, we had Coutinho. Yeah, Ben, it's frustrating I know so many people have not been able to get on. So Coutinho, we're talking about an 83 rated Barca player. 8,500 with no takers. So, I mean, we've got to go a little bit lower. 8,000 with no takers. So, 7,000 with no bids. So, this may be one you could kind of watch a little bit, maybe get a little bit cheaper because no one's taking them at 8,000. So, you're starting to see it go down a little bit. 7,800. I see a start price of 5,900. So, let's watch this one. Let's see what Coutinho goes to. Adam, if you're still here, let me know. I think it's going to be 4 p.m. UK time. I could be wrong though, but it's either 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. UK time. Adam had it earlier, but I don't remember. I think they have released it. I think it's earlier than the normal 6 p.m. Someone packed Son. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much, Adam. I really appreciate that, brother. Adam's been a long time member. Really appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much, Haza. I appreciate that. Yeah, tomorrow, that's my main objective. Generally, what I do, my first order of business is do squad battles. Normally, I go for Elite 1. So, but this year, I'm thinking about putting in the time to go for top 200 in squad battles. I usually get too frustrated playing the AI. I can only handle so many games, so I don't know if I'll really push for that or not. But it's definitely something I'm considering, especially now that I'm making content. Yeah, Paulinho is one I've got for my starter team, and one of the reasons I really like this Paulinho, I think he's going to be one of the cheapest if you just look at on Footbin, on our gold players, and if you just sort by in-game stats, Paulinho was what the number, let's see. Yeah, the number 6 total for in-game stats. So Kevin De Bruyne has 2337 total in-game stats. Paulinho has 2303, so just absolutely insane. I believe the companion app will be 6 p.m. A Nigerian team, that could be some good cards there, brother. But let's take a look. Let's see what Paulinho was one. This was the starter team I am looking at creating. I'll be curious. I need to look up Rafa, see how much he is going for. Now, I didn't know what I was going to go, but yeah, let's take a look at what Paulinho was doing. I want to take a look at Paulinho. Yeah, Guendouzi could be a nice one. I mean, there's so many cards. I mean, right now, and that's the thing, you know, later on in the year, it only becomes like a few players that you can kind of trade with. Right now, there are tons and tons and tons of cards that you can trade with. But yeah, Paulinho, I feel like now last year Paulinho was in my starter team, but he was an 84 rated, and I paid like 8 to 9,000 coins for him, and I almost felt like his card compared to what everyone else is, and so many people got decreases. I almost feel like this Paulinho is better this year. And so you can see, I mean, people are trying to still have him at 10,000 bin, 9,500 bin. Let's watch one of these. Let's watch this one, and let's see if anyone even puts a 5,000 coin bid on that. Opara, that's another good one. Now, did Opara ever get his full stats? That's one thing I want to look up. Do they have that here yet? So Para forever did not have his, he still doesn't have his full stats here, and I don't think you can see them on the web app. Hey Charlie, how you doing, brother? So yeah, let's take a look at Opara, because what I was really curious about, one thing I really preach on center backs is agility, and I don't know what Opara's agility is yet. Does Foothead have the full stats? Okay, I've kind of abandoned Foothead recently. Foothead was my preferred option for a long time, but then I just got to where I just did not like Foothead anymore. All right, that sounds good, Haza. I will take a look at that. Let's take a look at... Yeah, I just got to where I cannot use Foothead anymore. Yeah, okay, so they do have them. 73 agility, 60. So not bad agility at all for Opara. The acceleration sprint speed spread is a little bit... You just pack stir the pot celebration. There you go, brother. Yeah, this is the first time I've been on Foothead in months. Like I said, it was my favorite for a long time, and then it just got way out of line for whatever reason. I don't know, just got to where I didn't like it anymore. But let's see. So Joshua Ritchie got Zakaria for 14K and have 3K left, going to sell him tomorrow. Yeah, I think he'd have a really good profit on that. Even if it's not tomorrow, maybe it'd be in another day or two, but I think you're going to get a really nice profit on that. So, but yeah, we still haven't even looked up. Did we even look up his price yet? I don't think so. So Opara looks like 1,100, buy now 1,300. So Opara may be another one that you could maybe snipe for like 800 or 900 coins, as I see a lot of them out there. You know, these 75 rated players, they should get packed more. The wants to watch it. Let's take a look at that. That's a good call. Let's take a look. Like what? That's another one. There's so many cards to take a look at. This is like the most wonderful time of the year. Like this is the fun stuff of the game now. So like, oh man, Bale is pricey. Woo! Bale is pricey, but I gotta support my Spurs this year. I'm a big Mourinho fan, not necessarily a Spurs fan, but huge into Spurs right at the moment. But Bale for that much, that is really, really pricey. Wow, look how much Bale is going for. Now let's see if there is the special Bale out. I don't see any results. Let's just see. Can you do the rarity here? I don't know if Wants to Watch is impacts right now. I don't know if Wants to Watch is impacts. Maybe it's just a team of the week, because I don't see it on the rarity. I guess that's true, because they are starting that event maybe tomorrow. Yeah, let's check Monolas. That's right. So I guess the Wants to Watch, because they will start that event in like 2 or 3 days. So on Friday. Jesse, the foot swap thing, and then I will check Monolas for sure. The foot swap thing is a glitch. I haven't tested it out personally, but Adam said this. You packed a pie. Okay, let me just I get all left up writing down on here, but let's just figure this out here. So on the SBC thing, and you see this here where it says foot swaps, Adam, who's a long-standing member here, said that that's a glitch and that means gold rare players. That should really just be a rare player. So just keep that in mind, that if you see the foot swap, that's rare players. So let's just go back into it here. We'll look up Davies too. So, all right, so let's check out Monolas. Need to get it off of special. Monolas is a strong card as well. So again, 9,900 I'm seeing. I was wondering if he had a 10,000 max bin. But you see here, EA thinks he's going to go for a lot. You see there, he's got a max of 120,000. So EA thinks he's going to go for quite a bit more than that. So if you could snatch a Monolas, like even in like the 6,600, 8,400, I think that's going to be a nice one. There's just not many center backs with that much pace that you can also link. Packs, they gave us two gold packs and 4 gold players packs. Yeah, he fell to 83. I mean, he didn't have the worst year ever. Napoli just overall did not have a great year. All right, let's look up Davies. Okay, I'll send you the link for the web app. Yeah, that's a major problem right now. There's lots of people that are not able to get in right now, Jack. Jack Blakely, if you did not set up the 2-factor authentication early, then you're probably not going to be able to get in. So there's the link for that. But all I can say, will plug myself again, subscribe, join my Discord server. I did mention on there that you needed to be set up for that in advance. And let me post a link to my Discord server again if I can find it. But I would love to have everybody there. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. All right, thanks so much, Irv. I really appreciate it. So let's see. Anshul Kapoor says he packed a pie. He cost around 17,000, and he bought Davies. Okay, let's take a look. How much is Davies going for? Yeah, I do think you will make some profit on that for sure. I feel like Davies is going to rise a lot. I mean, just epic pace. Just epic all around. I mean, you can see right there just how much. I mean, if you got them for 17,000, okay, you can sell them and buy Davies. Okay, I see what you're saying. So 21,000 I'm seeing. I mean, I feel like he is going to continue to go up for sure. I mean, there's just not that many left backs with that much pace. He's just a fan favorite right now. The other thing, he links with some of the best center backs in the game right now with Alaba and Lucas Hernandez. So, you know, it's just some really, really nice stuff right there. Yeah, Mendy, let's take a look at Mendy. What is he going to go for? So Davies and Mendy's are probably going to be the most OP left backs. I'm hoping to get the Mendy. This is my, let's see. Let me go back to my team here a second. To my squads. This is my dream squad. This is what I'm hoping to build, you know, within like a month or so. But, you know, I've got Mendy that I'm hoping to land. You know, I've still got to figure out what I'm going to do over there. Van Dijk was around the 500,000. I feel like Davies will probably rise a little bit more. Left backs generally are more into... are more in demand, it seems, or more, their price goes a little bit more, and we end up with more supply of those CDMs, CMs that are going to be good. Like, say, Allen gets a team of the week, or Conte gets a team of the week, or Nainggolan gets a team of the week. I believe at any time, Jack, I'm pretty sure at any time, I mean, let me see if I can get that up too. Maybe we could take a look at that for a second. Yeah, you got Mendy, Sissoko, and Longley in 2-player packs. Those are 3 of my favorite players last year. But let me see if I can get into my EA Play. I'll show you guys what's going on with the year. Now, what's frustrating, though, is I think my account is linked to the team I don't necessarily want to play with. So let me see if I can get this up. Let me just see what's going on here. Yeah, Clinton Mata looks really good, but let me... Hold on one second. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so if we go over here to EA Play... And I was curious if you could download it now, too. Like, that would be nice if we could download it so I don't have to wait all day tomorrow for it to download, or... You know, I mean, I've got pretty good internet. That's one thing that frustrates me. I've got really strong internet, download in a hurry, but then you go into a game and you've got button delay and all this type of stuff. But I'm pretty sure, Jack, you at any time you subscribe, you can get in that. We did have someone able to get in Golden Hugo, but it hasn't worked for many people. But let's see if we even give that option now. So like I said, I'm pretty sure I installed Madden early. Yeah, I will check it in just 1 second, Anshul. No problem. Yeah, I don't see anything listed for FIFA. You got 84 Tagliafico. Nice pull, Snows. So they do have FIFA 20 now on the EA Play thing. So you can now play FIFA 20 on EA Play. Yippee doo. But you can see a progression of madness. Like FIFA 15 was a good game. FIFA 16 I didn't love. FIFA 17 was fun. FIFA 18 wasn't a great game, but I thought it was fun. FIFA 19 was just absolutely horrid. And FIFA 20 was almost even worse than that. So that's something. But yeah, I don't see anything about installing. I don't know. It's so hard to even work around this thing here. So I don't. It may not show up. We may have to wait to download it. If anybody sees any different, let me know for sure. Let me know in the Discord server if anybody finds out if you can download it early. The 2 rare players packs that you get come out when squad battle rewards are released. So you get your 2 rare players packs, 2 rare players packs. The way it's worked for the last couple years anyway is that you get those rewards when squad battle rewards are released. So I guess we're just waiting. I was hoping you could download it early. I couldn't remember if on Madden, if I got that early or not, if I could just download it, but you couldn't play it. But so I guess we're just waiting till that 4 p.m. UK time tomorrow, unfortunately. But let's get back over here. Someone wanted to look up Depay. Let's look up Depay. So Depay, let's see, 10,000. I do see 13,000 on bid. I see 17,000 on bid, so 16,000. So Depay seems like he's coming down a little bit, 16,000. So it looks like about 16,000 with no bids, though. I think that could come down if you do bid him, like something like this. So I see someone's put 13,000 into actual pay, so I don't know. Yeah, probably different on the console. So OT69, I downloaded it by pre-ordering, and then it... Okay, so maybe I can get that from my pre-order. So let's see. Tim, it's a problem. We're probably, like I said, it was over 40, maybe up to 50 people have had. If you didn't set up 2-factor authentication early, then it's probably not going to work for you now. They did put something out from the EA Help Twitter that said they're trying to get it solved. So I don't know for sure. But let's see. Let me go back over here 1 second. If I go, let me just go back to the store. I never even can figure out half of this stuff. Yeah, let's look up Davis and Sanchez. That's a good one. Yeah, let's go to the store. The bronze pack method is always amazing in Babu, but it may not be the best thing to do today. Probably best to do that in a day or two. There's a huge difference in the market. The PC market is always the most expensive by a lot. It's weird, on the cheap cards, Xbox is a little bit more expensive than PlayStation, but on like the Neymars, the Mbappes, all of those, PlayStation can be 100 to 200,000 coins more expensive. So, but PC is always the most expensive on the market. Let's see if it will say that we own it. See, now it's saying here I need to pre-order it, but I mean, I've already pre-ordered it. I'll just have to play around with it because I've got the Ultimate Edition, but there it's acting like, now that's one thing I could have bought it on the other account potentially, but I'm pretty sure I bought it from this one because I got the EA Play. Now, I bought it just directly from here. I bought it from inside FIFA 20, and you know, you got like the 10% discount, plus I got a 10% discount for having EA Play. I know I've seen it before where it says that I own it, but this is acting like I still need to buy it. I don't know. I'll mess around with it. If I can download it from there, then I'll go ahead and get it. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. We've got it on the pre-order. Saying I'm too early. So then what can I do from here? OT69. Hey Danilo, how you doing, brother? Trying to figure out how to get the game downloaded. Let me get Davis and Sanchez loaded up over here too. But it already downloaded. I'll mess around with it some, OT69. Thanks for checking, brother. I'll mess around with it and see if I can get it going. All right, let's take a look at Davis and Sanchez. He's another one I wouldn't mind going with. Wow. OT69 says he was able to download it from the pre-order. I didn't see the link on mine. I don't know for sure. Maybe it's coming through. I mean, I am in the US, so maybe I'm a couple hours behind on some of that stuff, but I don't know for sure. But so I get the first one I see, that's very expensive. Then you see 9,000, no takers yet. The foot swap players is a glitch. It's a oh my gosh, IT says you don't have the game. Oh my gosh. Or it says you don't have the game. That's crazy. Crazy, Jonas. That's crazy. The foot swap players is a glitch. It's just gold rare players is my understanding. But I haven't tested it out yet. But I still think 9,500, even 8,700 is very expensive for this. Let's watch this Davis and Sanchez. Let's see what this one will go for. All right, that sounds good, OT69. I'll take a look at it. I haven't really messed with my squad at the moment. Oh my gosh, got Cristiano, Bernardo Silva, and Ziyech. That's absolutely insane, brother. I guess on our welcome packs, let's see what we got. I don't even remember what I got on this account exactly. I guess Berghuis and Tolisso were my best players pulled. I mean, that's absolutely insane. You haven't even pre-ordered FIFA yet. I mean, there's no reason to. If you pre-ordered early, you got that wants to watch card. But I mean, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, you're set for the rest of the game. I mean, with those types of coins, you can manipulate everything you want, brother. Congratulations on that. What an epic pull. Epic pull on that, brother. Let's see. What else were we going to look at? No, I wanted to take a look at some of my other starting options. Where is my starter team at? I was curious. That's not the starter team. I wanted to see what Gramado was going for. He may be one I need to try to grind for today. Wow. Okay, so Gramado, an 84 rated left back. We can see the bids. Now, obviously, he's going to go more than 1,600, but 4,900 for Gramado, 4,700. I think those are great deals. 4,500. So I'm going to really try to grind today. I mean, some of this stuff is really nice. Really nice stuff that you can get today. All right, I'll try to check that in just a second, Haza, for sure. All right, so Gramado. The other one was Rafa. Because Rafa and Gramado have a really nice, like, third. I mean, 2,900 coins, 2,400 coins for Rafa. And, you know, when you see that, you know you can get them cheaper on a bid. I mean, that, to me, that's an absolute epic. I mean, when you think about it, do you want Vinicius Jr. for 10 to 15,000 coins or this Rafa? I mean, honestly, I would almost rather have the Rafa. I know that may be unpopular with the 5-star skill moves, all that type of stuff, but Emmanuel, a lot of people are having problems logging in, brother. I mean, I think he will go up. I think he's going to be in that 35 to 40,000 range, probably about where Ferland Mendy was last year and Schul. Probably the best time to sell is going to be like in a few days. His top price, which you may not want to wait that long, is going to be when people are making their first weekend league team. So it's going to be a little bit. The liquid coins, I wish I could remember that. I'd be very curious. I wonder if I'll have to look that up. Because like I said, normally what I do is start off with 24,000 FIFA points. I just cannot in good conscience give any more money to EA. But as far as liquid coins goes, I mean, you do get to open up a ton of packs. I mean, I really don't know, Jack. I'll try to look at some of my. So I was recording some stuff last year on a different channel that I scrapped, and then I restarted at Christmas. But I'll try to look into that type of stuff. But let's see. Yeah, the web app is the only thing out today. Tomorrow, the companion app is released. Golden Hugo is saying that they are working on it, but hopefully it will be out soon. But you know, I don't know for sure. But it's really frustrating. But anyways, boys, I'm going to have to wrap it up from here. I'm going to work some more on the web app. Definitely subscribe down below. I will be streaming again tomorrow. We'll be actually able to get into the game with the EA Play stuff. And we'll, you know, join the Discord, do all of this type of stuff. Yeah, that Rafa card is very, very cheap. Oh, let me look that up real quick. Adam had a good one with Juan Bissaka. Oh, yeah, let me check Haas's team. Let me do that for my brother there. Yeah, so I see. Okay, so Adam, if it was 20, they've already raised this up to 40. So that's another one to really watch because Juan Bissaka has the pace. This year, I'm a little worried about Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't know if the Depay will rise as much, and Chul. I don't think Depay will rise as much. I don't think he will. But yeah, this Juan Bissaka is another one that looks really nice. That, I mean, again, probably my favorite deal that I've seen so far is this Rafa. I mean, 1,900 coins on a bid right now. Absolutely amazing. All right, so let's look over here on the Discord real quick. So we've got several new people that have uploaded. So let's see. Okay, so I can barely see it a little bit, but we've got Alex Teixeira, which I'm really digging. Talisca I really like. Thiago Mendes. You've got some strong cards. Diallo is a nice card. Lecomte is a decent keeper. I mean, overall, I think this is a really strong team. I think it will do you well. Do you know what formation you're going to do? So Charlie got his new code, and it still isn't working. That is frustrating. That is really frustrating. But definitely, everybody join the Discord. Subscribe. I'll be going live again tomorrow. I really appreciate the support. Thank you to everyone out there. But I'll see you guys soon. Bye.